You love your cat. You feed them, pet them, buy them the expensive toys they ignore in favor of the box. So why do they seem distant? Why do they hide when guests come over, or suddenly swat at you mid-pet? Most cat owners believe they understand their pet. They believe a purr means happiness, that a slow blink is just sleepy eyes, that their cat knows their family. But what if I told you that almost everything you think you know about showing love to your cat is actually causing them stress you can't see? Today, we're uncovering 6 hidden mistakes, habits so common, so seemingly innocent, that millions of cats are silently enduring them right now, alone. And by the end, you'll realize your cat has been trying to tell you something all along. Number 1. You pet them like a dog. Picture this. Your cat jumps onto the couch beside you. You reach out and stroke their fur head to tail, smooth and continuous. They seem fine. Then, without warning, they bite your hand, or they simply leave. Most owners assume this is random aggression, that their cat is moody. But here's what's actually happening. Dr. Karen Overall, a veterinary behaviorist at the University of Pennsylvania, has documented what she calls petting-induced aggression. It occurs because cats have a much lower tolerance for repetitive touch than we realize. While dogs often enjoy sustained physical contact, many cats experience something called sensory overload. Think of it like this. Someone rubbing your arm in the exact same spot, over and over. Pleasant becomes irritating, becomes unbearable, but I feel rude saying so. Your cat can't speak, so they use the only language they have. The warning signs you missed. Their ears rotated slightly, back not pinned, just shifted. Their tail begins to twitch at the tip, then thumps. Touch. Their skin ripples slightly where you touch it. These aren't random. They're a countdown. Instead, try this. Pet for 3 to 5 seconds, then pause. Let your cat lean into you if they want more. Think of it as asking permission every time. The cat who stays, they're choosing you. The cat who leaves, they're trusting you enough to set a boundary. Number 2, you're making direct eye contact. This one feels almost impossible to avoid. Your cat looks at you. You look back. You their gaze and smile. In human language, this is connection. In cat language, it's a threat. Dr. John Bradshaw, author of Cat Sense and a researcher at the University of Bristol, explains that direct, unblinking eye contact between cats signals confrontation. It's how rivals challenge each other before conflict. When you stare lovingly at your cat, their body doesn't register affection. It registers predator assessment. The hidden stress. You may notice your cat looks away first, or seems shy. They're not shy. They're trying to tell you, I am not a threat. Please don't hurt me. Over time, this creates subtle, chronic anxiety, the kind that makes cats hide more, play less, seem aloof, when really, they're just stressed by your face. Here's what changes everything. Try the slow blink. Look at your cat, then slowly close and open your eyes. In cat communication, this gesture is a kiss. It's the signal of trust. When your cat slow blinks back, and they will have just had a conversation in their language. Number 3, you're punishing them for bad behavior. Your cat scratched the sofa. You sprayed them with water. They stopped, seemed to. Anyway, but here's what actually happened. Inside their mind, research from the University of Lincoln shows that cats do not connect punishment with their previous action. Their cognitive timeline doesn't work that way. What they connect is, you equals scary thing that appears randomly. The scratching didn't stop because they understood. It stopped because you created fear, and fear doesn't teach, it fragments trust. The deeper problem, cats who are punished don't become better behaved. They become better hiders. They wait until you leave the room to scratch, to eliminate outside the box, to do whatever natural behavior you're trying to suppress. You've trained them not to stop the behavior. You've trained them to stop trusting you. So what actually works? Redirect, don't punish. Scratching is necessary for claw health and territory marking. Provide vertical surfaces near where they already scratch. Make the right option more appealing than the wrong one. And when they use it, reward immediately. Cats live in the present moment. Your praise must meet their action in real time. Number 4, you're holding them when they want down. This situation is a hard one. Your cat is warm and soft in your arms. They feel safe there with you. But watch their body. Research from the University of Milan on feline stress hormones found that cats held against their will showed elevated cortisol even when they appear calm. A freeze. The stillness isn't contentment. It's a freeze response, a survival mechanism where the body shuts down movement to avoid provoking a predator. When your cat goes limp in your arms, they're not relaxing into your love. They're playing dead, evolutionarily speaking, until the threat releases them. The signals you're ignoring. Ears flattening, not dramatically. Just slightly. Body tensing, becoming heavier rather than lighter. Tail tucking or wrapping tightly. Wide, unblinking eyes. The shift is simple. Hold for as long as they initiate. The moment they orient toward the ground, let them go. A cat who knows they can leave will choose to stay far more often. A cat who feels trapped will avoid your arms entirely. Number 5. You're using scented products. You changed to a lavender laundry detergent. You bought that fresh linen litter. You love how your home smells. Your cat is slowly becoming overwhelmed. Cats possess up to 200 million odor-sensitive cells in their nasal cavity. Humans have about 5 million. What smells pleasant to you is, to them, like standing in a room with speakers blaring at maximum volume. Dr. Miquel Maria Delgado, a certified applied animal behaviorist at UC Davis, notes that strong scents can mask the pheromone markers cats use to feel secure in their territory. When they can't smell themselves in their space, they experience low-grade territorial anxiety. The hidden signs: avoiding rooms that smell strongly of cleaner, eliminating outside the litter box because it smells wrong, not because they're stubborn, increased hiding or restlessness. The path forward is clearer than you think. Go unscented whenever possible. If you wouldn't want to smell it at 10 times the intensity, your cat probably doesn't want to smell it at all. Their world is built on scent. Respect that architecture. Number 6. You're misreading their greatest compliment. We've covered mistakes. But there's one behavior one that frustrates millions of owners that is actually the deepest trust your cat can offer. And almost everyone gets it wrong. Remember that bite we mentioned earlier? The one that seems to come from nowhere during petting. There's another kind of bite. Gentle, slow. Your cat approaches, licks your hand a few times, then places their teeth on your skin without pressure, or they simply rest their open mouth against you. Owners call this love biting and often discourage it. Some think it's a warning. Others find it annoying. But this behavior, scientifically termed social biting or mouthing, is a direct evolutionary inheritance from how cats bond with their closest companions. Mother cats mouth their kittens gently to move them, to groom them, to reassure them. Adult cats who are bonded do this to each other. It's intimate. It's vulnerable. It requires absolute trust that you won't hurt them while their mouth is occupied. Doing this, when your cat does this to you, they are being well behaved. They are treating you as family, as safe, as theirs. What you've been doing, pulling away, saying no, treating their most vulnerable gesture as misbehavior is a common practice. Before you respond, understand what you're receiving. This is an aggression. It isn't even play. It's a cat saying, in the only way they know how, you are my territory. You are my safety. Choose you. You don't have to encourage biting if it bothers you, but understand it before you correct it. Because stopping this behavior without understanding it doesn't just end a habit. It ends a conversation your cat was having with you. We've covered 6 hidden mistakes. 6 ways love gets lost in translation between species that evolve to understand the world differently. But here's the truth that holds them all together. Your cat isn't aloof. They aren't mysterious or difficult. They are communicating constantly with their ears, their tail, their blink rate, their breathing, and their choice to be near you or not. The question isn't why we don't understand them. The question is, are we willing to learn their language? Because in that quiet moment when your cat slow blinks across the room, when they choose the spot beside you instead of under the bed, when they offer you that vulnerable, gentle mouth, they aren't warning you. They're choosing you every single time. And that's a conversation worth having.